Where do refugees come from and where do they go? Kenya is host to hundreds of thousands of refugees from Central and Eastern Africa, and many of these refugees are the same age as the rest of the students in this video. Here at the International School of Kenya, we've taken steps to address this refugee issue in Kenya.
As the ISK branch of the Global Issues Network Club, we set out to create a project that can create solutions for the refugee situation in Kenya. As a club, we focused our goals around the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And for this year, we chose Goal 4, Quality Education. By choosing quality education, we wanted to accomplish two things relating to the refugee situation in Kenya: to educate the ISK community about the refugee situation, and to increase quality of education for students in Kakuma.
Kakuma is a refugee camp in the northern part of Kenya. Kakuma was originally only made for around 53,000 people, however it is now home to around 200,000 people, so the camp is extremely crowded. The problem that we aim to address at the ISK branch of GISS is the concern of education within the camp. Unfortunately, only half of the school-age refugees in Kakuma are enrolled in school, and for those who are enrolled in school, the reality of it is that the classrooms are also extremely crowded with sometimes as much as 100 students being paired with one teacher in one classroom. The reason that we at ISK want to address this problem is because education is key to the world, and without this proper education, the refugees at Kakuma will have a smaller chance of being able to make it out.
Over the last couple of years, GISS has developed a partnership with Kakuma Secondary School, which is a school in Kakuma refugee camp. Our initial steps were to organize a book drive in which students from ISK would donate books to GISS that we would then give to the kids at Kakuma Secondary School. We also decided to continue corresponding with local teachers at Kakuma Secondary School so that we could plan to come to the school and teach lessons to the kids there.
When COVID started, we had to change our outlook and try to adapt to the scenario, as we had already started planning and doing a lot of these new initiatives. We started a pen pal system where we got to exchange our first set of letters with students at Kakuma. We also held a book drive to donate to schools there. However, unfortunately, all of our projects with the secondary school slowed down with the outbreak of COVID-19. This was because travel to the camp was nearly impossible, and the students there did not have stable access to internet or electricity, so our pen pal system could not work.
Despite facing challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, we have managed to implement a new project at our school, namely Gin Talks. We as a club have organized and invited experts on different fields, including the refugee crisis in Kenya, to come and share their experience with us. We have held Zoom sessions with experts from the UNHCR and the IOM to educate our community about this crisis within our host country. Overall, the sessions were a large success since students, parents, and faculty members were all able to join and learn about the significance of this situation in our community.
Though we face an unpredictable and challenging year as a club, we have been able to continue working towards our goal of tackling the extensive crisis of refugee camps, and especially education within these camps in Kenya. In the future, we hope to partner with various organizations, and we have already begun reaching out to organizations like Refugee, whose mission is to protect, educate, and empower refugee girls and women. Moreover, we hope to expand our mission to encompass the escalating technological divide between communities around Kenya and refugee camps to further increase our positive impact on our community.